Hello and welcome to a new The Walking Dead episode. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the 19th episode from season 10. I heard that this week's episode is going to be about Gabriel and Arron and that they were going to go on an adventure together. So I'm curious to see what that's going to bring. They're both not my favorite characters, so it's not like I'm that excited about it as, for example, last week, because I mean, last week was about Daryl, a little bit about Carol, and of course Dog. And I was super excited for that because, well, everyone loves Dog and Daryl is my favorite character. Carol is also one of my favorite characters. So I don't know what to expect right now. I mean, I'm not like super hyped about it or something, but as we've seen 2 really good episodes in a row, I am quite certain, or at least I hope, that they're going to keep that up and that this is going to be a good episode as well. So I'm just going to watch it and we'll see, I guess. So let's go. That used to be a house. Oh, it burned down, I guess. Oh my god.
What happened here? We'll never know.
There's like a million things going through my head what happened there, but I guess we never will know. He just chilling? Oh! He's been chilling there for quite some time, I believe. What are they looking for? They're just out there to kill walkers, or? Oh, they were looking for food because Gabriel had some kind of map, but... Oh, I think they do this so they know where they are. Because the grass is super tall. Damn! Lots of hidden walkers in that grass.
There could be something here.
Man, aren't you used to that by now? Ew. Yeah. I mean, you knew that was gonna happen, right? Gross. What the hell happened there? I think that's even a bigger question than the last one. I kind of have a feeling like someone's putting those skeletons like that. They found so many in such a little time. Or not, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe it's just a coincidence.
Anything?
Really demotivating.
One more. We've been at this for 2 weeks. Yeah, I can't. We've got to see this through.
Bro, it's just one more.
Don't.
If you've been doing this for 2 weeks, you can
check the hunting grounds.
do one more.
I miss my daughter. I know you miss yours too.
Oh! Ew! Great. Oh, now he's that monster from Batman. That's kind of what you got for laughing at him. Oh. Well, at least he can clean himself up now. I don't really get why they split up at this moment.
Hello?
But okay.
My name is Aaron.
Maybe it's an animal? Oh. What the fuck? I thought maybe it's an animal because it wasn't growling or something, but...
He just
it was!
came at me. What? Nothing.
You got food now?
It's just that was quite the scream.
Okay, Gabriel.
Oh Lord!
I don't think it's that funny, but I'm Glad he's having a good time.
You know what I feel like?
What?
Dinner. And drink.
Gracie's gonna go nuts. One for Coco. That's it?
Yes, that's all we get.
Why?
Oh.
It's just whiskey.
It's not just whiskey. It's perfection. It's rare. This bottle easily cost over $2,000.
The fact that people would pay that much to get drunk is a huge part of what was wrong with the world. Bullshit. You don't have it.
Then call.
I don't have enough to call.
You have the whiskey.
The bottle is half empty. Or half full. Depends if you're an optimist or a pessimist. Now they're just having a good time, okay.
Thanks.
I think they deserve that.
So what does God think of you drinking and gambling right now?
He's probably okay with it.
Yeah.
Speak from my heart and don't worry about what I think they want to hear. Talking to people one-on-one. On their own terms. That's how I know about whiskey. That's how I know about a lot of things.
That fight really changed really fast.
Helping people was right. We haven't done that for a long time.
Evil people are the exception to the rule. They are the rule.
Well, now I'm sober.
Now the vibe really passed.
After this next round, I'm gonna climb up to the roof and jump off head first.
Ah. How does he even sleep with that thing? I would really just accidentally slap my own face in my sleep and then it would be open and bleeding. Now I'm kind of starting to wonder where this is going.
Arron?
Did Arron ever come back? Maybe he just went to sleep in another room because he was snoring too loud. Dude's got a huge hangover.
What were you cooking? Boar.
War. How was it?
The boar. How was it?
Was it his boar?
It was good.
I'd like it, buddy.
I was like, did that guy lock the boar off? And was it his boar? Did they eat his boar? But okay, he just wants peace.
Want to break into my place? Eat my boar,
Oh, it was his boar.
drink my whiskey.
It didn't look like anyone lived here.
Got into that room by itself?
Okay,
We were
so the
just
thought was
looking
right.
for- We meant no harm.
Does this say no harm to you?
It's just his arm. Bro!
What's that? He's in there. Easy. Toilet paper.
What?
The Bibles.
Oh.
I like the 10 pages. Find them everywhere. One round. 1 in 6 chance.
Oh my god, no.
Win it yourself. When a man sitting across from you.
Fuck. Oh my god. Is this really happening?
Him or you, Father? Pick.
Yeah, of course he's gonna choose himself. It's Gabriel. Maybe he should shoot the other guy, but yeah, of course you don't know if he will shoot.
Now you.
Seriously, my heart is beating so fast, just like you can hear on the TV. They literally put a heartbeat under it so your heartbeat goes faster too. Okay.
What, you wanted to hear that someone plucked my eye out? Or chopped his arm off? Why?
And I'm pointing at your head or his. Now.
What?
Now!
They literally just did what you said and pointed at him. Pointed at him. Okay. I don't know why I keep saying that, because obviously that's not smart because he's carrying a huge gun. But for some reason I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Do you hear that?
Ah.
Makes a different sound when the chamber loads. You got a choice to make, son.
Now he has to point at him.
When I was with my brother and his family and we were on the road, then one day I wake up and there's my brother, still on the last of my food.
You're just trying to make sense out of what happened to you. So you wall yourself off in here, believing that everyone left is evil or only out for themselves, because it's easier to accept than the truth. To prove what?
That you aren't any different.
Yes, we are.
What about Gracie?
What? Oh, he heard that, of course.
Well, then you know what you gotta do. You want to see your daughter again or not? Yes, I do. Then what are you waiting for?
Do it. Shoot him. I mean, the other guy.
3, 2, 1!
Oh.
This is who people are! This is truth!
You're wrong.
I really thought he was gonna shoot him.
People in this world are capable. You don't have to be like this. There is another way. Our community is real. It's full of people who were lost and found their way back. You can too. We can help you.
Because that's who we are.
So kind of the point is that right now they are helping someone. And that means they have helped someone this episode. And that's what they were just talking about.
Maze. My name is Maze.
Bro. Bro. What?
Okay. We're good.
Are we?
Gabriel.
Couldn't take him with us. Killed his brother's family.
True, but I did not see that
Let's
coming.
just go.
Holy fuck, this feels really wrong. At first I was really mad at that guy and I was like, you don't deserve to go with them. But then when he told his name, I really saw some... Yeah, like, he could be redeemed. Like, there was something left in him. And then Gabriel's like, nope, fuck you. Damn.
He heard everything we said last night. Where was he hiding?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Maybe they're going to find a lot of food. Oh. Is that his brother?
It's his brother.
What?
My family. He made me play. He made me play.
Oh, so he's just the crazy one. Maze, I mean, he's the crazy one. I mean, we knew that, but he's crazier than we thought. You sure this is... Yeah? Is this a good idea?
Hey, drop it.
Just put the gun down.
I think he's gonna kill himself.
No, no, wait.
Yeah. This is crazy. Well, at least his suffering is ended, I guess. And now he can be with his family. Holy fuck.
What do you think?
One more.
Okay, my battery literally died the exact moment the episode ended. Talking about timing. Okay, wow. Another episode that I really did not expect to go like this. Yeah, I didn't see this coming. Especially the fact that in the end, well, I kind of thought that the plot twist was that, well, that Gabriel eventually killed Mace, even though Gabriel is normally like this really good guy and he just wants to help people. Same for Arron. And I really thought they finally convinced him to be good, and they finally convinced him that they were good people and that maybe there was a chance, and then Gabriel just kills him. I did so not see that coming. So I really thought that was like the highlight of this episode, like the plot twist where everyone was like, holy fuck, what just happened? And then they go to that kind of attic, I think it was, and they see that brother right there. Holy shit, this episode was just full of surprises, and I really liked it when they were scavenging and shit. And I don't know, I just find that really interesting, even though it's such a common thing in The Walking Dead. I think we haven't seen them looking for food in a while and exploring buildings and places that used to be real things, you know. I just think that's really interesting. I also really like urbexing and stuff like that, but the thing with urbexing is that it are mostly like those places that just don't get used anymore, and there already have been a lot of people. And the difference with an apocalypse is, I mean, of course, mostly there have been people already, but it was literally a place that was still being used, and then suddenly an apocalypse started. So I think the vibe is a little different, and I just really like it when they're exploring buildings and stuff like that. So I think that's really interesting. So I think that's why I really enjoyed the beginning. And then they got drunk and there was this really long conversation. And even though they made great points with that, at that moment I was thinking like, okay, but where is this going now? Is this just going to be it, them being there, and then in the end they'll probably find something good, they'll find some food? But I really had no idea at that point what else to expect from this episode. Then when that guy was there, I mean, there were just so many, it felt like everything happened so fast. And I was constantly like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. And there were just constantly different thoughts in my head, like what was going on or what was going to happen. I mean, you already saw that in the beginning when Gabriel saw him, and I was like, was it his boar? No, of course it's not his boar. No, it was his boar. And I was like so confused, like what's happening? And when they were playing the Russian roulette, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, I was constantly like, I don't know. I mean, there's 6 bullets. And I mean, you never know when that thing is gonna go off. Well, in the end we noticed that it would make a different sound, but of course I didn't know that and they didn't know that, only Mace knew that at that moment. But you just never know when there's that actual bullet, when it's actually going to shoot. So every time in that moment my heart was just racing, and the constant thought I had was, point the gun at him. And I know that was at that moment a really stupid and yeah, just a really dumb idea, because that guy was pointing a huge gun at them. So he could have easily taken out both of them before they could even try. But I really felt like that bullet is gonna be there the next time. Right now, you have to do something. And that was like the only option I saw at that moment. I mean, they're not, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of things went through my head at that moment. And I'm glad they could solve it like this in the end. And I mean, at first I thought, okay, they really showed him that there still are good people left in the world. So I get that maybe he changed his mind and maybe he wants to be better. So that's why he's telling him his name now and why he probably wants to go with them. But then in the end, when you find out he was actually keeping his brother prisoner there and that he killed his wife and daughter, his brother's wife and daughter, I mean. Then I'm like, okay, but he couldn't have meant that, could he? I think all I need to say right now is that Mace was just a really crazy person. And that there were some things that weren't right with him in his head. And I think that's the reason this all happened. So yeah, with that said, you can clearly see that I'm more excited about this episode than when I started reacting, because I mean, I didn't think it was going to be bad or something, but I was really scared. I even had this in the first few minutes. I felt like, oh, this really looks like season, what season was that, 7 or 8? This really looks like season 7, 8 Walking Dead, where we're getting 1 episode per character, and that was like boring as fuck. And that's when most people quit Walking Dead, so I get it. Yeah, beside that, these are 6 extra episodes. So even if that would have happened, I wouldn't have been that annoyed about it. I think I would have just accepted it because in the end they are extra episodes and they don't add like really much to the story. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's true what I just said, that they don't add much to the story, because actually they add a lot to the story, but just not really the main storyline. And what I was thinking in the beginning of this episode is that I find it a shame that we haven't seen Maggie anymore and we haven't seen the storyline from Eugene continuing, even though that's where it ended and that's something you want to discover right now. Same thing with Maggie and Negan, you just want to discover what's going to happen. I'm not sure what the other 3 extra episodes are going to bring though. I know that the last one is going to be about Negan's backstory, I believe. So I'm not sure what the second 2 are going to be. So maybe we will still see that. I have no idea. I'm just talking and thinking a lot right now. Yeah, I think I've said what I wanted to say about this episode. I liked it. I mean, 3rd great episode in a row right now. And I mean from the ones that just came out. So yeah, they're doing a good job, I think. There's one more thing I wanted to say. You can watch the Walking Dead episodes early on my Patreon. So if you want to watch these episodes earlier than Monday or Tuesday or whenever I normally upload them, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description. And yeah, now you can get early access. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you thought of it. And then I hope to see you next week. Bye!